It is Christmas next week and I'm about to wrap all of my son's presents up from myself, my husband, his aunties and his uncles, and I thought I would show you guys everything that he's receiving. Everything in this box is what he's getting for Christmas, as well as this little toolkit here that he got from his auntie and his uncle. My husband built it already, as you can see. It's got all of these workable little objects, so you've got like a saw and everything. And what's cool is this thing here has magnets, so it's magnetized to connect back to the backboard, and the little tools that come with it can be used to like unscrew things that are on the board. So I feel like he's gonna really enjoy playing with this because he is loving pretend play at the moment. And it's got a little shelf here, which I really love because he's currently got a little battery operated drill set from Kmart, which I think will be perfect to kind of live down here. Next is the biggest item from my husband and myself. It is this wooden rustic kitchen. We just bought this from Kmart. Once again, just staying on the whole pretend play kind of vibe. But I really wanted to get this one here, and I'll show you why. See how it's got like a sink over here, and then we've got like a pots and pans area, as well as an actual blank space which you can put a chopping board and everything on. A few of the play pretend kitchens that I saw didn't have this area here, so I was looking for one that specifically had like that empty space where he could put his own little chopping board up, or like make his own cups of tea and everything, because I think that one there is going to be used quite a bit from him. Okay, so now I'm going to show you everything that's in this little box here. The first is this build your own dump truck, and my husband got really excited when he saw this just because it has the little pieces that once you build it, they click into place, so my son won't be able to pull it back out again. It's just once it's made, it is made. But I feel like that's going to be a really fun activity for them to do together, possibly on Christmas Day, possibly on Boxing Day, possibly a completely different day. Next we got this here, which is the Bluey dump truck, and I am super excited about this. I feel like this is going to be my favorite gift from us to him. But basically it has like a workable arm where you can put either the red bin or the yellow bin into this little arm holder, and it will empty your bin into the dump truck. My son is obsessed with garbage trucks as well as Bluey, so I feel like this one's going to be a real good present for him. Next is something that I picked up from an op shop for $3.50, but it is this Leapfrog 100 words about places I go, and it is in perfect condition. Like, there's nothing wrong with it at all, and I feel like my son's going to get a lot of play out of this. Next is probably the main present from my husband and myself, but we got him a Yoto player. I do have a video going into more detail on this. There is another video dedicated to this on my YouTube channel, but basically we got him the Yoto player. We got him the card cases. We got this in the fruit punch orange, and we also got the protective case for it in the fruit punch orange, and then we got a bunch of cards for him. Okay, so next is a bunch of books that I picked up from the op shop. I think they worked out to be about 50 cents each, but we got Sophie's Busy Day. This still has like a brand new price tag on it, and it was $13 full price, and I got it for 50 cents. Next is The Only Lonely Panda, as well as Just Like My Dad. My son is obsessed with books at the moment, so when I saw all of these for like 50 cents, I was just like, this is the best deal ever, and he's going to love this gift. Next is Peppa Pig, My Daddy. We haven't really gotten into Peppa Pig in our house, but I mean, it was a cute book in really good condition, so I picked that up. Llama Llama Nighty Night, Bluey and the Beach. It's a lift the flap book. I didn't realize this until I got home, but there is one page where the flaps just don't work at all, but I mean, I feel like he's not going to notice at all. Next is the Wiggles How Are You Feeling Wiggles, as well as Mind Your Manners and a Wiggly Dance. Oh, and then this one here is his Christmas Eve present. My family traditionally has always celebrated Christmas with family on Christmas Eve, so I want to keep that tradition going with my son and have like one present that he opens on Christmas Eve. And this year it is going to be The Night Before Christmas book with like all these sounds. I feel like it makes sense to give him this before Christmas, because on Christmas Day it is not the night before Christmas. So yeah, that's his Christmas Eve present right there. Next, he's got this First Animal Sounds. He hasn't really mastered the sounds that animals make, so we're trying really hard to get him more involved in seeing pictures of animals and going, what does that animal sound like? So I thought this was going to be perfect because he got a whole bunch of animals here, some which I don't think he's going to really get, but I mean, it's the thought that counts with this one. I mean, we've got a hedgehog and a goldfish. I don't think he's going to be able to recreate that sound, but I mean, it's a thought. Okay, next is another Christmas Eve kind of present for him. We will be on a plane, so this is kind of perfect timing for that. But I picked this up from the op shop for, I think it was maybe $2, and it's a busy board. So you've got all of these things here. The only things that are missing are a couple of the letters here, as well as the shoelaces. But I mean, he's gonna love just taking this on and off anyway, and I can just get like some ribbon and replace that with the shoelaces. But there's so many pages of things in here, and like I said, most of them are actually still attached. There's maybe a dolphin that's not attached here, but I think that'll keep him occupied a bit on the plane, hopefully. This is another thing that I found at the op shop for my son. It was, I think, $4. No, it was $5. But it's those magnetized tiles where you can build some blocks and all that. I feel like everyone knows what these are. But yeah, they were only $5, so I got them for him. Okay, and last but not least is everything that his auntie, uncle, and other cousins got him. So it kind of goes hand in hand with the kitchen behind me. My sister did ask me what my son would like for Christmas, and I told her that we were getting that, and we were thinking of getting what she got him, but she got them instead, which was amazing. So we've got some ice cream play sets where you can scoop your own pretend ice cream and everything. This is like why I was really excited about having that bare section on the kitchen cabinet, bench top, whatever, so he could do extra activities like this, like rather than over the kitchen sink or on top of the stove. He's got like a designated empty free zone. Next, he's got this wooden breakfast set, which comes with a toaster, some bread, a kettle, knife and fork, a plate, and another piece of toast, as well as an egg. And then we've also got some wooden fruit cutting set, as well as the wooden vegetable cutting sets. I'm very excited about these. If you've never played with these before, it is so just satisfying, because they've all got like little pieces of velcro in between the veggies or the fruit slices, and you get a little wooden knife in this. And I'm just going to show you. See this here? This is like an orange, and it's got velcro that connects it together. So pretend this is on a chopping board. You get your knife and it cuts, and that is the most satisfying thing ever, and I feel like my son's gonna really love that. So yeah, that is everything that my son is getting for Christmas, and I now have the massive task of wrapping everything up right now.